Namaste, my name is Anja and we'll do some yoga today. So we'll do a short sequence and again we are playing and we are exploring, so we'll see what happens. So take it easy and just go with wherever you have to be today. So you might want to do a little bit of warming up, but we're going to work a little bit of our bodies, our arms and using our core. So maybe just come onto your hands and knees to start. So you have a good strength through your hands, you spread your fingers out, the pads of the fingertips are pressing into the floor. Your arms are really strong, so imagine you can hook the muscles of your arms into your bones. Now if you're very flexible in your elbows, just kind of allow maybe the inner elbow to point in the same direction as your thumb, so you're not collapsing into your joints. So it's your muscles working, not your joints. Now just move into a downward facing dog. So again, keep your arms strong. Just reach through your hips. And then come forward into plank. So again, in plank, just keep your shoulders open and your chest open. Reach through your heels. You have the opposite of reaching through your heels and opening through your chest. We're moving to Chaturanga Dandasana, so just keep your elbows tucked in and then release down. Just come into your back bend and then move on to your hands and knees. So we'll just do Chaturanga one more time. When we do Chaturanga, we want to basically make little shelves of our upper arms. So we want our upper arms to be parallel to hop into our rib cage. And our hands are a little bit, probably not 90 degrees, maybe a little bit less, so we don't put too much pressure on our hands. Our hands are all the time next to our chest. So keep your shoulders rolling back and keep your tummy tight, so really strong core muscles. So just come onto your hands and knees if you have moved yourself, and just pop your knees just one step back each. So have your knees on the floor, move your chest forward, so all you do is bending at your elbows. And then release down. Come into your back bend. Come onto your hands and knees. We'll do this one more time. So you'll come into your half chaturanga, so you keep your knees on the floor. When you feel quite strong, tuck the toes under, straighten your legs. You can move into your back bend. Move your chest forward. Release your feet. Come all the way down. Into your back bend again. And then just come downward facing dog. Just stretch your spine, stretch your arms, your shoulders, relax your neck. Good. So now we're going to use the same position of our arms, the strength of our arms, the strength of our belly. So we use our Mula Bandha to lift up, and we can even kind of feel we can lift into ourselves. So we can even allow our back to round a little bit. So we'll come into baby tripod, clown's posture. So once again, we're going to find a good alignment for our arms. And we want this 90-degree angle, so we don't put too much pressure on our wrists either. So have your hands as if you are on your hands and knees and you're downward dog. Then bring the crown of your head, so the flat part of your head down to the floor, so you can keep your neck long. And then just find your balance here. Let your shoulders move from your ears so you're not collapsing. You keep staying strong. Then you can come into a downward facing dog and move your feet forward, so you can kind of move your elbows up onto your other arms. So you can just take one elbow or one knee onto the elbow, let the other foot come down, and you can take both up. Maybe your toes can meet. And keep lifting up through your shoulder blades and just find your balance. You can just look at something in front of you that's not moving. You can round through your lower back a little bit here. So keep the strength through your stomach, your shoulders moving to your lower back. Your neck is relaxed. Very gently release down. Bring your knees down. And then come into your child's pose. just a little inversion. So just stay in child's pose for a little bit longer, just to kind of ground you a bit, relax you a little bit. And if you fall over, then you can try again. So this is playing, and you want to stay safe, so you want to stay grounded. So make sure you have space, and in case you roll over, take your chin to your chest, and then you roll over. So keep a little bit of space clear. So if you want to try again, you can try again. Otherwise, just stretch your arms out in front of you. Tuck your toes under. You'll move into your downward facing dog, so just stretch it all the way back. So if there's any tension at all in your neck, in your head, you can let that go. Once again, come forward into plank. And lower yourself. And here, just tuck your toes. Lift your chest. Create space even in your lower back, in your neck. Stretch to your downward dog. Come onto your knees. Sit back onto your heels. You can again make a little cushion by taking your toes together, your heels apart, and rest your hands onto your knees. Lift up your chest, and again this is a very grounding posture. So after doing even a little inversion, like the clown posture, we can just allow ourselves just to ground ourselves a little bit. So moving in the right direction again. Then place your palms to your heart. Just allow yourself just to